Hello viewers, in today's video we will see how to post an integrated asset acquisition in SAP S for Hana. So we will go to our fixed asset master record. Actually the scenario here is the company has purchased a building from a vendor and we need to post an asset acquisition in this case. So we will choose here acquisition from purchase with vendor app and this app is also available in journal entries group post acquisition integrated AP without purchase order app in the journal entries group. So we will enter here the data as per the details shown in the screen. We will put the document date, posting date, and then the company code. So 1st of Feb 2020 should be the acquisition date here, and we need to put company code also, which is 1010, and then the currency euro, and the reference will be the invoice number. And document header text will contain the office building Hamburg, which is the description of the acquisition or the asset. Okay, then we need to type in the posting key 31 and account number in the line item. Here we'll enter the posting key, which is already entered 31, and account number, which is asset account, need to be entered. Which is actually not an asset account, but rather it is a vendor account. It is a vendor account. After that, we need to we'll click the more, and here we will enter the rest of the data which is available, and the amount should be entered, and the tax amount, whatever paid to the government, and then a tax code, which is V1 in this case, payment terms 0001 need to be entered. This is already there, and then in the next line item we need to enter the posting key 70, and in the account we need to select the asset number which was created in previous video. If you have not seen, you can go through the channel. The asset number need to be selected. This is only a filter criteria. We need to find the asset. Once asset is shown, we need to select the asset. Just a moment. So here is our asset. We need to select this one. Here our asset number is been filtered and entered. Then we need to enter the transaction type, which is 100, external asset acquisition, and next we need to fill the amount as a star and then tax code, which is V1, and then reference date need to be the current date. Once it is entered, then we need to continue. And then we can post it. Once it is posted, we need to go to the more document and display in order to see the posting. More document and display, and as seen on the screen. Uh, so here we can see the technical clearing account is 1601400, and this is the document header information, and this is our overall entry. And you can see there is this 1601400 is our clearing account, where 1 million euro has been debited, and through the vendor is uh, this, this is at the payment payable domestic. It is in credit amount inclusive of tax, and then the input tax is separately shown here. So this is our overall ledger impact. The acquisition date is at the top, which is at the top shown. And let's see membership account. Payable domestic at the top is through vendor. It has been posted to the payable domestic. Once we choose the vendor, so it directly the vendor is connected to that GL account. This is 211 and 5 times 0 at the top. And this is the tax account number, input tax 126, and 5 times 0. This is our input tax account. So these are all our detail. And then there are at the bottom there are two accounts. One is balance sheet type of account. That is through asset to the acquisition and production cost APC. Acquisition production cost APC balance sheet account, which is 1600 1000. This is our APC account. And then the technical clearance account is at the bottom, is 16014000. So this is our technical clearing account. We can see IFRS also at the bottom, and here we can also see the posting in relation to the accounting principle of international, financial reporting standards, and currency double O, which is euro document currency. And the document is posted for accounting principle IFRS and ledger group 2L uh, also. Okay, in APC, we need to also check the. There are document currency, group currency, and company code currency. There are three reflections of the same posting. Whatever you like, you can see the various representation here. After observing all these, we can exit to SAP logo to exit. And then we need to also, perform some of the improvements to the building. These improvements will include also VAT, and we need to post the invoice to the asset under construction. So we will do that entry afterwards. So how to proceed? Now for the improvements, we need to go to Fury Launchpad and choose the post acquisition integrated API without purchase order app in journal entry. Okay, so post acquisition integrated API. This one is the application or tile related to do the improvement postings. This is without purchase order, and here we need to input the date, document date. These are basically around 500,000 euro improvements, plus VAT of 19%. So the supplier number is 103 and 4 times 0 and 1. Company code we need to input here 1010. Currency is euro, and then the reference number should be the invoice number from the vendor who has done the improvements. Okay, and then the document header text should contain the nature or the description of improvements done. So it will be improvement Hamburg number, specific number or anything which is relevant to the building. And then in the we need to enter the line details at the bottom, and posting key should be 31, and account number we will specify. This is a supplier number actually, 103 4 times 0 and 1. This is the supplier number, and actually it will post against the account payable because this vendor is connected with that ledger account, accounts payable. Okay, and once it's done, then we need to go and enter the more details. Okay, and once we click the more, and we need to enter the further details. amount and tax amount and tax code number V1, and then the posting key 70, and the account will be the asset number for the asset under construction. Here we will choose the asset number, and then the transaction type of asset transaction type 100. Okay, this one is our office building Hamburg 07. So we'll choose the improvements. Transaction type is 100, which is external asset acquisition number, and that's it. Then also we need to enter amount as a star and tax code V1, and reference date will be the current date. Then we'll continue and post the entry, and it will post to the improvements for the building. So actually in this video we have seen the asset acquisition and improvements to that asset. The asset was a building. So this is how we saw the video. If you have enjoyed, or if it was you think informative, please do like it and subscribe to my channel, and subscribe to my channel to see more incoming videos. And here you can see the again the effect of the improvements posted, 500,000 euros, and at the top it is credit entry for vendor, and the improvements to the asset account and the tax